real person. Okay, well, I didn't realize until I didn't realize until 5 minutes ago that it said it was for tomorrow's live, but it's for today. So let's give it a few minutes. Welcome, you guys. Muffin Top, if you're in the house here, I I got your emails. Thank you so very much. I will read through it as soon as I am finished here. But thank you so very much. They look very detailed and that's great. And for everyone else, thank you for your emails. I get them throughout the day and it's amazing. Welcome in WCIA Network. Hey guys. Yeah, you just saw that. What is it? Sum it up for me. What is it saying that Brian Kohlberger could have been an informant? Is that what it is? Or am I totally, completely off? Hello. Are they saying that? I don't know. Muffin Top, look at you in chat. Come on, everybody. Thumbs up and start chit chatting. Um, let's see. Hi. Um, this has been on for all of 2 minutes. I haven't done anything. I have this video up to start with. Because I want to explain when I say Robert Bob Vaughn's video shows all the elements that, the blueprints. I want to show you guys what I mean. This video. Hi, Lisa. How long gone? He was framed. Ooh. That's what I said. He was framed. Where'd you get all that information? Did they post something, a document? If there's a document, I'd love for you to put the link in here and maybe I'll open it up at the end if I have time. Or make it just another video for later. Hi, sunshine. Allegedly, of course. Welcome to WCIA Network. This channel is strictly for bringing justice to the victims by telling their stories through how I know them best to be true. Nothing has been confirmed or not confirmed. So I guess it's the same word, same sentence. Everything I do and say here falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. It is all for entertainment purposes and educational. Before I start my PDF, I want to show you guys a very important piece of the puzzle. And it's this video. Now, this is from, I think it says 11 years ago. And look at the YouTube name of the YouTube channel. Joe Wells. The YouTube channel's name, let me put this up here. Is Joe Wells. That's what it says down here. Is that a coincidence? That the last name is Wells? Is it a coincidence that the person who this is about and whose video this is Bob Vaughn. I don't think so. Bob Vaughn is the one that's cutting the knives. Joe Wells is the one whose YouTube channel this is. So you guys could look this up at any time. This is open for anyone to look at. What I'm showing you here today is how I got my elements from this video, and how is it that, and what is it, well, not how is it that, what does it mean when I say it goes back to the blueprints made by Bob Vaughn? I didn't realize, a lot of you don't know. So the blueprints come from this video, and the blueprints look something like this, and it's in this video. Everything that we do and I show here, and the sacrifices that take place, and I talk about the victims and the placement in the ground, and this goes back to the blueprints made by Bob Vaughn. This is what I'm talking about. These blueprints. These blueprints. So I can't help it when I see information being put out there about JonBenet Ramsey, and all I could see is they're showing what they did to her body. They're showing the information of where they put this stuff. That's what I see, because I see and understand the blueprints. There is a scientific, completely planned out something that goes along with all of these sacrifices. It just does. And I'm going to show you that against JonBenet Ramsey's videos and the photos that I pulled aside to show you that's based off of her video. Because all of them, they're the ones who set the stage. This is who set the stage. So when I show you photos like this that came from Molly Golightly's video, and I say, well, this goes all the way back. Like, there's just too much information here. And there's little letters and names, but this is an element that was made way back with the blueprints. I'm matching them up. So this here is nothing more than part of the machine. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Lisa. Nothing more than sassafras, than the machine and sticking this shit in the ground. Why did this guy build this? I don't know why. I just know that I see the elements here, and I see the machine here. And I see someone who built this for the resurrection, to put things back into the ground, into the soil, into the earth. And that's what I see. So it comes from 3 videos. This is one of them. And when I click it here, I'm going to show you, which one is this? The knife. I don't want a pointer. and knife. Okay. So I find it helpful to show this video beforehand. And what I do is, it's really hard to do it on the computer, but what I do is try to show you how this here has the answers to what these sacrifices look like. The answers are beneath the deep fake. The deep fake is what you're looking at, is what's on top here. I've shown these elements that you're going to see beneath here for over 2 years. This is the machine, and what you see here when you go slowly is a finger cutter. Let me show you. So all of a sudden, this small little piece that he is holding in his hand, when you stop, this is what they use today. This is the information and images that they use today in the SUMMERWELLS missing children's cases. This is what you're looking at. This is what you're seeing in all the cases, including the Idaho 4. This is the torment. This is a frickin' finger or something remover. I see that. I've known that because I've seen it in my third eye, and this is what it looks like. So all I'm doing is going into the videos that have the answers. That's all I do to show that this is something that dates back, and this is calculated. It is very deep. There's nothing different than what you see here than what I'm showing you in the SUMMERWELLS cases. But by me see, that's really what it looks like. Always has a pressure cooker. You go slowly. That to me is the mesh. There is a particular way to put these in the ground. So when I say that this is being done systematically, and it's being done through measurements, and they know where they're putting this stuff, this is exactly how they do it. Those are the 5s, those are the boxes. Those are the little teeny dots. They're measured out. Hi, DJ. They're measured out. So these videos here, look at his arm. How bloody it is over here. Because this is a hand. This is the machine. These are trophies that he's holding. These are trophies. That's the string. So when you see someone holding, like, they're telling the story. JonBenet Ramsey, all I know is they're telling the damn story. Okay? Everything that they show in their video and calculate with this guy to tell the story. I showed this yesterday. This is all they're doing, is telling the story. This is what is underneath there. This is where they're pulling the string from the middle of the A. It's all calculated, and they have a way of telling their story. They want everyone to know that that string was placed perfectly the way it's supposed to be placed, even though they fucked up in the beginning. He had to move it. They show this more than they are concentrating on the child. Why? Because these measurements are extremely important. Extremely important. Wherever the dots are and wherever they show this information is what they're telling you here. Yes, the depth of cutting, long gone. Yes, the depth is a big one. That's a big one. Here, where is the little screenshot I just took? Oh, here. See? You've seen this many, many, many times. This is the story. And when I say these are the blueprints, it all started here. Building of this machinery. See, there's the string. It's very well calculated. This thing freaking cuts the fingers off. So stopping in between towards the end of the video is very interesting. It gives, if I could stop on it. Well, this is a body part, just to let you guys know. I'm showing this because I don't know what it is, exactly what it is, but it's a body part. And this is a cutter. This is a cutter and this is a body. As you could see. And this is the machine, and it is underground. It's the images that fill in the white pieces, and it's the images that are between. So when I stop like this, See the little house back there? This is what they show in the Idaho 4 over and over and over and over. This is what they show in SUMMERWELLS, the little house. Each victim, I'm not saying they live in a big ass house. I'm saying that this is the SUMMERWELLS missing children's information. No matter how you want to look at it. That this little house back there tells me the story of Summer Moon. These are the little triangles that I showed you in the back seat of Tim Mullen's car. So when I recognize something like this and I see Summer Moon within the shadows, I know this is her story. If you guys would know the feelings that I get within myself, it's completely overwhelming me right now. Like this is a very real photo to the spirits of Summer Moon. You understand? This to them is as real as it gets. So however you want to look at it or however you want to judge this is all up to you guys. I could only give you the information as it's being given to me. I don't know. I never know the information that's going to be given to me. I fucking wing it. But that is a child showing themselves in their little boat. It's probably the moon. This is their green face behind them. This is what I see. This is the green face that is taking the child out of them. It's a box, correct. So, there's those that are going to want to see it, understand it, and then those that are going to want to be like, no. It's all here. So what I did is I pulled the pictures, right? So here's a good example of these are fingers going in here. Here's a great example. I have other really good ones, but right here. Okay. Here. These are part of, I'm trying to get it, of what gauge? Which one do you want to see, Long Gone? Of the pressure cooker? See, those are V's, they're numbers. Let me show you something. This is how these go in the ground. They follow this. They follow this. I don't even know how else to say it. This is the freaking blueprints. Here's the V's and the numbers. This is what you see on BTK's bottom of his drawings, those V's connected to the strings. They're right here. Here's the strings, and then here's coordinates. This is the 3, and these numbers are usually the same. So when they give these coordinates, they're going to change. But the elements don't change. The information doesn't change. Never, ever does it change. Never. The V's in their fingers like this. And he's got the elements. He has the trophies in his hand. This shit doesn't change. So this is why I see, does that machine cut bread? No, it cuts wood. This is a wood cutter. This is a knife setting wood cutter. These are knives in here, cutting. They're cutting. This is what it's told it is. But I have pictures in here that they're not cutting wood. They're not cutting wood. Hell no. These are the sacrifices. And these are well planned out. And you could see throughout this, all of these videos, each one of them is pretty bad. You see the elements, you see the drawing. Those dark maroon pieces are shaped, ooh, there's the box with the V on top. Wait, I'm going to stop talking so I could keep my hand steady. These are all being measured. This is a finger cutter, watch. Look at this. I'm trying so hard to stop on the pictures. Oof. I'm trying to get you guys a good one. Let me see if this shows it. I have the really good ones in my presentation, but I want to try to show it to you live. It's not such a good one. Let me see if I can get a better one. See, look inside that mirror. That's how they do it now. You see the maroon trim, and then that's a one-way mirror. This is how they do it now. That's how it is. It's that same maroon trim. That's what it looks like. Just like that. Oh, here's a good one. So there's a person sitting in this machine. His head is against the front. There's a person in this machine. Here's a full picture of the machine. The person is all the way to the right against the machine. Let me show you what the hand looks like. The hand is being cut. Right there. Right there. The person is in this machine. This is what I'm talking about. It's not wood. That, my friends, is what's going on in the SUMMERWELLS cases. This is sacrifice. This is what they wind up doing to the bodies. Jean Warren, yes, these are machines that have multiple knives. So let me see if I could get it to stop where you could see the body. See how the body here is connected. Let me take a bigger screen. Thanks, G.H. White. Hi, Mary. I want you to notice how the body is against the machine, and you need to see the 5, the V. Watch. The body is against the machine. Okay? Right here. This is the maroon. This is a face, whatever. You're going to see all this stuff. This is the body. There's the V. This is what the body looks like. So if I go super slow, there you go. It's getting worse. This guy is being completely fucked up. You see? So this is Bob Vaughn's machine. It's cutting. It's mutilating. That's what it's doing. This is what it's doing, you guys. Look at around the neck. This is the exact equipment that I've been looking at for over 2 years, you guys. Over 2 years, this equipment I have been looking at through my third eye and within photos of all of the people I follow. Jody Sue Brown shows this stuff in Benny Keys' garage. So it's really nice to show it here with the video, let me move it, because then you get to see it live action. A lot in here. A lot of little critters. So what I see here is the main critter of them all. It's like the snake head, and it's right here. The main event is being shown right in the pressure cooker. This face here, to me, is the reason I would go investigate if I were the police or the FBI, because that here, what you see is SUMMERWELLS. SUMMERWELLS missing children. They all have, that's the face I call like the snake, smiling snake. These are the critters, you guys. I mean, I showed these critters in the beginning, right? Especially this one. And we have, SUMMERWELLS told us, I said, what do you see? This was live. It was one of the times when I used my little spirit box, and she said she's looking at a smiling snake, and she's in the leaves. Those were really very, very big and large messages, and it's so nice to see it live. Like here, this is a very big piece of element right here. Like, what's that doing here? This doesn't belong on this kind of machine. It's there because the machine itself is the deep fake. That's what you call deep fake. What's showing up is SUMMERWELLS' story, because that's what we do here. That's what we do here. We show the elements for Summer Moon missing children. We show elements here and tell the story that no one is talking about. This isn't any part of his machine because it accidentally showed up, because somewhere the deep fake didn't cover that up. The deep fake is the fake story that's going on the surface. What's beneath the surface is disgusting, it's sick, it's on the deep dark web, and it's got to do with all of the children. The drawings, look at it, it's still there. Look at that, you guys. It's right there. Look at that. It is right. That little pressure cooker was, I remember seeing that for the first time. I'm like, what is a pressure cooker doing? But these images are pretty intense. He has a lot of information here. So I like to get the squares, the smaller square within the smaller square. So let's see what that little square has to show. Look at his fingers in there. His hand is in there. Let's see. So, any of my cases that I've mentioned, they follow this particular layout. They follow it. And there's all different parts. See his fingers? See the machine? See what's happening here? Watch. Let me brighten this up. So, look closer to this photo. There's certain pieces here that will present themselves, and you will know that these are pieces of the equipment. It's pretty much right there. Look really closely at what is in his hand. It's those little sticks. Let me show you. There's the heart and there's the stick. Thank you for the ones. This hand is not in very good shape. There's the L down by the finger, the A in there. What's in here are the little sticks. See them? See how it's turning maroon? It's not silver anymore. It's shifting. Don't ask me how that happens. I don't know. But it happens. Moments ago that was all silver, right, you guys? Wasn't this all silver a minute ago? Now it's like maroon. You know why? Hi, Susan Randall. It's telling the story. I'm going to move this. This is a dark one in here. See, I want those little squares. Those squares that are sitting between these very dark squares tell the closest to the truth. I haven't even been able to. This is the first time I'm going to be looking at this one. But I know that in the past, that's what happened. So I'm very curious to see what's in here. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's the little things with the heads on it. Look what's in there. There's the heads with the A's on the box. Told you I didn't know it was in there. All of a sudden, it's not a cutting machine, right? It's the sacrifice machine. There's the green chair. There's the green chair. Here is the green chair. See, when you get these are the real photos. This is what's under the deep fake. So there's the green chair that they sit in. That's the equipment that they sit in. And on the if they're sitting in it and their left ear is facing out, that's where the machine goes through these bodies. I've shown you these machines. I've shown you these machines. This are the heads in the boxes. However you want to make them. They're little, they're big. But all of a sudden, this is in the video, right? See? And that's because that is here right in between. And it's a very hard frame. Look, I'll push it down and it goes away. That's a hard frame to land on. Those. Well, let's see it's on the other side of the hand. See, there it is. There's your chair. Look all the way to the end of the machine. This here, these are all part of it. There's your number 5 box. Boom. There's your number 5 box with the pressure cooker with the number 5. That is basically, that's the package. This is the package. And this shit is what's on the placement stuff. Look at his fingers. This dude is being cut. Look at his thumb. Number 5 box. See, it's those in there. Those little pictures. And I still have a presentation. I'm going to start that in a few minutes. I just think that this is important, and it kind of sets the understanding of what this is. Because it's not what you think it is. This is not what you think it is. It never is in these cases. See, look what's in his hand. Look in that hand. These are sacrifices. This is stuff that they don't want you to see. This is the stuff that is underneath the deep fake. The deep fake is what's on top to hide this. Those thumbs are gone. The thumbs are cut off. The tips of the thumbs are gone. Look at the tips of the thumbs. Gone. They're gone. They're gone. See that thumb? Gone. This is cutting the fingers off. Correct. This is done systematically. This is done the way that whoever is doing this is following this process. And this is what's being done today. And this is what is in all the cases. This. Ugh. Look at the number 5 box showing up to the left-hand side. That's what's under the deep fake. These are the elements. Right here. Back here. Here's your 5. This is your string with the little thing on the end. See here, now this is important because this is what I'm going to be going over with John Bonet, who is a Summer Moonwells Summer Moonwells victim. These are all victims, and this is the string I'm talking about with that little 5 on the end. This is exactly what this dude is doing. He is explaining the situation using his string as conversation. That is what they show. I've got it in my presentation, but that is the string that they always show with the victims. The guy, let me show you, that sits and chit-chats about it, his string is just that. Whatever part of this story is. Because this interview here makes 0 sense, and when you zoom into the video, it makes even nonsense sense. So these are videos that are accessible. And they've been up for, I want to say 11 years. But this to me, as I see this, is the blueprint to what I show you guys. Planner knife. Wait, let me see if I went through all 3 of them. No, let me just do this one real fast. It's quick, and then I'll show you all of them. Okay. So there's only 3 videos he has up there. And this is what, see him pulling the string? It's the same thing as what he's doing here. Same freaking thing. I have no idea why these newscasters and everything are able to show all this. There's the little critters all tied up right here. These are the critters tied up. Wait, let me close this thing off. And closing that. So here are the critters. These are critters that tell the story. Those are the sticks. This video is key to understanding what's happening. And then once like the law enforcement understand it, they could follow it, because no one's changing the formula. No one's changing this formula. Look at his fingers. Look at how they went on the cutter and his fingers are in the cutter. Look at that. Right here. Here's the fingers. This is blood. So they put this over as a deep fake. This is the deep fake. That wood is not there. Look at how that wood is so fake. You understand that was placed in the video. That's what I call deep fake. I mean, you can't argue with the fact that that looks completely ridiculous. And now look at his arm, how they elongated a fake arm to cover it up. You guys, this doesn't, you can't even do this. His body is on the machine. Look at that. Now look at his pants. He's in the machine. There's no wood. That wood is fake because it's the body. It's the body. That wood is fake, you guys. So that's his arm. So in the smaller one, I'm going to show you how that is not the wood. It's an arm. There's no wood here. This here is what's in the small square. Let's brighten it up and contrast it a little. This is his arm. It's not wood. This is not wood. There are probably names on those sticks. See? Those are the thin little sticks. There's probably names on there. Those are the little pinpoints. I'm trying to go so slow. Ooh, look at that one, you guys. That's disgusting. That's the machine. Thanks, Muffin Top. Jesse. That is, this here is a smiling snake. This is the smiling snake. Right here. I'm so happy I'm spending time on the videos before. Look at that. There's your smiling snake. That's the equipment, you guys. Those are the little boxes. They make this stuff big. They make this stuff small. There's nothing that's, the only thing that stays the same is the actual element. They change the shape, not the shape, they change the size. Now that's a super close-up of the machine. This is a real photo right here. Wait. This. See how crisp that is? Just very crisp. See? This is a close-up. See how it went black? This is a close-up of something. See how it goes black? Look on top of the machine. Look at its reflection. This is, I feel it. This is I feel it. This part here, you guys, is very significant. Very significant piece of the equipment. Let me see if I could see what's in this smaller. This is a this is a significant part of the video. right in here. There's something in here that is making me stop. It's in here. You guys, I don't know if I could get, there's something very deep in here. Oh my God. You know, if the authorities don't do anything with this shit, this is a finished sacrifice. And I don't know what you guys see or not, but the person is in here wearing a hoodie. And then this, I told you guys, this is very, very significant piece of the video. These are the sticks. All right, I'm going to go slow. Oh, there's the stick. There's the white stick, you guys. These sticks get placed. A child's hiding behind there. Long gone, I think you're right. Look at his mouth. I'm trying to see if we get any closer. These are the placements. That is someone's fingers getting cut off, just to let you know. So this here are a couple different hands in here. And I do have, just know I do have a PDF to go over so I could then compare this to SUMMERWELLS. And to show you how these elements are in the creator's videos. See how those fingers are smaller? I would say that's a female's hand. So, wow. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. This person is in the machine. You guys, look what's happening. Y'all see this? Here's your V. So the V is going to be next to the head. Here's your V, and there's a person here showing up. See him? In the machine. This person's in the machine. Trigger warning because let me take a snapshot. Wow. Look how fast that changes. Right? Told you something big was in here. This is something big. This is what it looks like. Here's your 3 layers. Welcome to SUMMERWELLS victims. Look at that. Now, that person isn't him, right? So I told you, this to me confirms that this is a sacrifice. This is not him cutting knives anymore at all. This isn't him cutting knives. This is the machine. Trying to see how I get the best color. Here I changed it a little. Let's see if this helps. Yeah, take screenshots. So this is what I showed you of the chair that Kylie, Rodney, and the Idaho 4 were sitting in, was this chair, because that's the machine that was going through them. Through them. All right, I'm going to take snapshots if you guys can, because I'm going to move the cursor. See, move the cursor. Let's see. So now what's happening, because what happens is when I find a good photo like that, then what happens is it starts to completely open up. I'll show you what I mean. Meaning that the information starts to show even better than it did when I started. So this here basically is like your loaf of bread. Now look at the machine. It's looking just like the SUMMERWELLS cases. just like it. There's no difference. And then as I just keep going through this, it's going to continue to show the same. There's the room. Oh, look at this, look at the clown face in the back. You guys, there's a clown face in the back. This is the bingo card. I mean, if any authorities really want the bingo card, this to me is it. Oh, you guys, is that one of those things that crunch up corn? Remember I said, look. Look at that. It's one of those machines I brought up, I think, yesterday. So look at the fingers. He's holding those little pieces. Look what's going on now. Look at his fingers now, wrapped in the maroon, and it's making a shape. I can't zoom in, but let me take screenshots, Lisa. It's a good idea. I'll take screenshots that's the only way. I don't know how to zoom in. This here is what I showed you the other day was around the fingers. Go, Loki. Go. And it's right there, and it creates a shape. That will create one of the element shapes. Right there. So look on the bottom on the ground. You guys, this is a lot in here. All right, I'm going to keep moving it. That's an element. Wow. Go. Look at that, you guys. What? Okay. Will you just let him out? Or give him food? I'm still on live. All right, I'm going to move it, you guys. There's the white sticks. Look at the different fingers. Let me take a snapshot. Show your visitors what you're doing. What I might do, let's see here. Those are different people's fingers. This is critical. Again, this is critical. This part of the process, you guys, is critical. See the different fingers? These are all different fingers. That's a woman's hand. That's a different thought. This part, whatever this part is extremely intense. This is extremely intense. And the only ones that will know that are the ones that know what this is. I could tell it's very intense. This here. See? This is the summer moon wells. Missing children. Missing. Don't want to keep saying missing because she's missing. Many summer moon wells children go unnoticed, right? They are missing because no one even knows who they are. But what they are is they're all victims. And they've been all victimized by this process. There's your little heads on the... There's your critters. Right there, baby. That's your critter. That's your critter in the buggy. Yeah, Rumple, it makes it... This guy made the blueprints. This guy made the critters. This guy has every shape that I have found in the last 2 years. The main elements that are the shapes came from this guy. Came from this video. Came from him. Everything. All of the shapes. All the critters. All the faces. All came from this video. These 3 videos are something that the authorities really should look at. This. That's a freaking finger. This is the stuff that the authorities, you would think, would want to rip apart. Because it has the story. It has the answers where they could follow the formula. They could follow this formula. That's a finger. That is someone putting someone's fingers in there. That person is holding another person's hand. Holding someone else's hand. Look. They're putting this is a child's arm. Right here. This is the equipment, you guys. This here. These white things. Look. Look. This is like a different kind of machine that we saw in the beginning. This isn't a new shiny machine anymore. This is someone's finger. Putting someone's arm in the machine. Look. Look at the fingers. See the bloody arm? See the point? It's always a pointer. Let me show you this. This here is what you guys see many times in my videos, and it's the hands that look like a V, and there's a finger pointing in a direction. This here with the finger pointing and their fingers in a V, this is what they do in the SUMMERWELLS cases. This right here, you're looking at old equipment. This isn't the shiny equipment. This is an old, these are old. So that finger was cut off. I'm showing this, guys, to you because I have to. This, it's a floating thumb. Floating thumb. Look at that. I really hope that this is something that gets reviewed. I don't have faith in it. That's a bloody finger right here. I don't have faith in it. No offense, but I've shown heads on platters. I've shown children being completely beat up. I've shown so much stuff and nothing. The people behind it are still showing their stuff. See the bloody little finger? Oh, there's the the maroon, the little heart stick. That's a stick with the little hearts on the end. Right there. In his hand. Let me see if I get a better photo. Those are the sticks with the red hearts. That might be it. No. I think you guys get the drift with my video. These are the sacrifices. These are them. This is the machine beneath the deep fake. That is the machine. The blueprints of this machine are in these videos. And they just have to find these dark little spaces that they took these frames out of to get the truth, because they're in there. They're somewhere in there, right in there. And that's how you get it out. You keep going back and forth and it shows. But this is the SUMMERWELLS sacrifices. This is the Idaho 4. This is all of them. So now when I go to show you the photos, you're going to understand it a little bit better. Let me see what's in here. Let me move this. I just took a photo of that little square. Let's see. So pictures like this that look like they're going to blow up, I love those. And this one, because I have a hard time seeing what's in here until it's completed. There's an R on his neck. This is your maroon, your green, your white. Right here. Look at that, you guys. They're the little flying critters. There's your V on the stick. This is a really good. Let me do the coloring different. These are two really amazing screenshots, because this here, wait, let me brighten it. Right here. is awesome. This is, see the sticks? Let me point it out. These are the critters. These are the big sticks. This is the V. Maroon, the green, the white, the number 5, the box. This is as if they're sitting in the garage of wherever this is. Wow. These things are so cool. How cool are these? They're really cool. They change and they tell different stories. They tell different stories to me. So, these are the 3 videos. And let's see. And now what I'm going to do is just show you a little bit of the presentation. Here, let me get rid of these. Boom. Okay. I'm starting this presentation with this dude because this photo here, I think, is very peaceful to the SUMMERWELLS children. This was a photo taken from Cracking Cases, and whenever I see sand and a boat like that with the green faces and a little teeny critter sitting out of the boat, I have to pull it to the side because the kids love it. And the photo to the left is from Arbania Pepian. Now, this kind of a photo, if you guys ever seen one of Michael Vaughn's posters, it's almost identical to this. And if you get super close, which I'm going to do, to the boat, the boat is a summer moon. I actually would say it's Summer Moon's boat. I've brought this out before. I'm bringing it up again. Because it's time. When I said I saw the boat in JLR's video the other day, I saw this boat. This is the kind of boat that I saw in JLR's video with Trevor. I saw this. The little critters. There's always little critters. And the picture to the left, Arden Pepian, she is a case that I will never forget. She's one of those cases that will always be recognized as a SUMMERWELLS victim. This is what's on this phone. This tells me there's a phone next to a footprint that she was sacrificed at 4:55. And she left this world holding onto one of those poles, just like I showed yesterday. I showed a pole that both Ethan, where is it? Ethan and Kylie Rodney were holding on to. This plays a part in these sacrifices. What Ethan is doing here is no different than, let me try to change the coloring, no different than this. And this is Arden's. There's the V. This is telling this story. This comes from Arden Pepion's story. It's telling you she is a SUMMERWELLS case. It's showing you the mesh around the phone. She was sacrificed at 4:55, and there's your V. And there's Arden with her pole. These guys have to tell the story. And because of that, I'm able to get photos. Think about it. This is Molly Golightly's video. Sacrifices show out throughout all of her videos, you guys. Now that I showed you what I showed you, this was yesterday's video. It's going to make more sense to you. This is exactly how they plant this stuff. This is the story of all of the children. They follow what I just showed you systematically. So here, what they're showing in the middle of these two photos is what they did with the sacrifices. There's your long stick. That's there for a reason. I showed this to you yesterday, but what I just showed you was the blueprint, right? It's like the machine. These victims are systematically placed by following the same routine that they've always followed. this. They follow this. This is how they put things in the ground, sacrifice them in corners. This is how they do it. There is no difference between what you see here and what I'm showing you in that freaking guy's video. This here, you turn it, is the equipment. This is a person on the equipment. This way, you turn it. That's the head in the corner. There's the smiling snake. There's the stick through the head. In the corner, you guys, this is what they're showing in this photo. That the sacrifice was done to perfection, even though they fucked it up and they had to move it. Most likely, if the authorities want to line this shit up, John, the father, moved her because it needed to align. And he picked her up and moved her quickly because he screwed it up. Screwed it up. He did the sacrifice in the wrong place. But most likely, please turn it here. Copy. I don't know what you mean, turn it. So here, so this is the head. Maybe you mean to mark it. This is the head, this is the stick. It's in the corner. See, it's all located just like this. I turned this way. Just like that. So, the stick isn't aligned correctly. That's how I see it. And they had to move her. They had to move her. And what I mean is this would be her. Wait. What I'm talking about. This would be the sacrifice. Wait. This is the sacrifice. Right here. Right? And this is the sacrifice. The stick, it needed to be aligned. I really think that's why he moved her. That's what I'm saying. I showed you this earlier today. This is the blueprint. And this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. That they show it. They tell the story within all of these kind of videos. It's told. I just explained it, so. Yes, I just explained this. When he writes this, it's the way that they end the E, which tells me this is complete. It's the way that they, sounds stupid, but it stopped me in my tracks. So there's the point. There's the house. It said hi. There's the A and the F. And this is her sacrifice that matches the blueprints. It matches. If you look, here, let me show you. I'm going to crop this little piece here. The bottom left-hand photo has what I just showed you in the photo. Let me show you. Now, this is from their documentary. This is back over here, under the ABC sign. This is what I just showed you, right? That is them showing the sacrifice. And how I know I'm right is because this next slide is blowing up. Watch. It's getting so bright. And this is what happens, you guys. Because JonBenet Ramsey is a SUMMERWELLS child. This is what they look like. This is what the children look like. These are sacrifices, you guys. And it speaks to me. These, I can't explain it. I never know if this shit's gonna pull together when I go on. I just go on. And this live is telling you guys the story. This here is this. This is the blueprint. And then they make little fucking things to tell the story. This is JonBenet Ramsey. This is SUMMERWELLS. This is Michael Vaughn. This is Gabby Petito. This is Kylie Rodney. This is the Idaho 4. This is what you're looking at to the right. These are the very fine little sticks. Very precise. And there is nothing Nothing more or less. They're telling such a different story underneath their story. This is how I see it. This is what I see as the truth. I don't think that she was by herself. There were other sacrifices done. There was complete confusion and they fucked something up. He had to move the body because of that reason, you guys. This is what happens. This is what this guy's video looks like. Those are other victims. That were part of a JonBenet Ramsey killing. Why else would they be in the video with all of this information? This is their video. This looks like Kylie Rodney's. This is what they made Kylie Rodney look like. In all of this stuff all over her. When is this going to be recognized? When is this going to be recognized? When is it going to be recognized that stuff like this shouldn't be in the ABC documentary? Unless you guys know that you're showing murders and sacrifices, and fine. When is it okay that this could be in JonBenet Ramsey's video? And this is okay. When? The elements match. Look at the elements. Look at the V hanging from the face. Look at all of this. Summer Moon Wells was in all of these white things as well. All the same. This is the story. And this is what this guy's pictures are turning into. The pictures shift as I speak. That's just what it does. You're seeing it for yourself. Look. Oh, thanks, guys. You could see that this guy's face doesn't look like this. Like, I mean, it all changes. And he's not going to stop barking. This guy is the one in JonBenet Ramsey's case that explains this part of the process. He explains exactly what the blueprints do. Like to me, he's explaining this. Like, as he speaks in the video, I'm going to show you his photos. It's as if he's talking about this. This kind of placement. This is Jamine. Look at the kind of stick and look what's on her stick. What's on her stick are the fine little white things that I just showed you in the makings of this model. This here, let me brighten it up a little, is on her stick. These are photos right from the scene. These are original videos, allegedly, because that's what it says. That's what's on her stick. Look at the top part of her stick. That's what I call the white sticks that get attached. And these are elements that they go find. It's those sticks. These sticks are selected. These sticks are very representative. Very. And over that. These are really changing. Wow. So the picture on the bottom right-hand corner, it's really unbelievable how it's laying out these sacrifices. And the placement of these little sacrifices. There it is. There's the A. This is how they place it in the ground. This here right here. That's the A. That's the maroon A. And those are the little pieces. That's the A that is throughout every video that I do. Wow. This here is what's happening to this guy's video. That's from his video. It's in my presentation. I'll show you. 15. This is him. For all I know, it's the same person. This is the preciseness of how those are placed. See that tube? It's a clear tube. That's how they present Summer Moon, with her head in a tube. That they wind up in a tube, a cylinder. That's the cylinder. This is very, very, very weird. I don't know how this made it on ABC. I showed this yesterday. I just don't understand how this is on their TV. I don't. This isn't anything that anyone has seen like this. Make it bigger. That's, I mean, we've never seen it before. That's the heart. That's the red heart. The burn mark is on her chest, because that's her face with the heart on her head. Maybe not. I don't know which way it goes. And then I showed you yesterday that it has this alien thing. And let me tell you, this is in the ABC video. Like, it has this alien thing going on. I don't know why my dog keeps doing that. On the other side. There's no one downstairs, so I can't stop them until I go down. And this is John Bonet. I showed this yesterday. That's the equipment in the back of ABC. And look what's happening to the guy's video to the left. It's pretty bloody. But these are telling the same story. All the same. They are showing the location. They're showing the situation. Oh my God, I wish he would stop. My daughter is, I think, trying to do yoga. Oh, well, I'm thinking it's not working. All right, let's see what's here. See, like, pictures like this should not be missed on an ABC program. That's what's back there. This is in the back of their room. In this small little thing. And the head, you see how confusing this is? The head is somewhere else. Now they moved the head. This little thing is the head of the body. Here's another one. Why is this over here? See how this all speaks? Here's the stick. It's a head doing over here. It's right there. It's right here. Let me show you where it is in this photo. It's in the smaller little back here. It's between. It's between them. So if you go to 2514, you could get that video piece. Again. Oh, let me see what's between him. Whoa. This is their video. Now look at what this looks like. I didn't open this up. Wow. You guys. Let me go back. The picture up here. You see this? Look what it looks like when you blow it up. John Bonet. Who else would it be in this photo, in this video? John Bonet. This is what they sit in. This is, she's sitting in this. Look at that. Don't you wonder? Okay, so let me see what's behind him in the bottom left-hand photo. This is right in the video. You guys understand? This is going to be something bloody. I see it. This is crazy. Oh my God. Let me brighten it up. Oh my God, I can't wait to open this one. This is on the bottom picture. Oh my God, you guys, I just saw a ghost-like image go right across the screen. I swear to God, it just went from my right to my left. Oh, holy shit. I want to know what this is doing in their videos. You guys, come on. This picture here, you can't make this shit up. It's the same thing. It's just being told differently. This ABC shit is telling the story. Look. That there is this. Come on, you guys. That is the same story as this. Come on. I have to take a snapshot of this. ABC, what the fuck? Oh, wow. That is right back here, you guys. That picture is right here. Let's see what's in the other side of the picture. Let's see what's in the paint can. The truth is going to be in the paint can. Yep. The truth is going to be in the paint can. I am actually butterflies. Holy shit. You guys, I am breathless. This is on his other side. That's supposed to be the paint can. You guys, look. What's in the paint can? Come on. You've got to be kidding me. What? Oh my God. I'm so uncomfortable. I have to admit, like, this is beyond fucked up. This is beyond fucked up. You guys, it's right in the video with this guy explaining the situation. So, for those who don't know what they're looking at, let me show you. This is the V. This is a bloody face, and this is a body wrapped in maroon in the box, coming out of the hole. This is beyond ridiculous. Thank you, ABC. There's a lot of information in here. This here didn't make any sense. I don't need to go over that. This here tells a story, just like I just showed you, that she's in these rooms, and really the white stuff around that's showing up in these photos is the truth, because the truth only is, there's only one truth. There's not 100 different deep fakes of truth. This here that's in the middle is basically what the ABC is showing you. ABC is showing you this. The layers, the white room, the screen, this is what they're showing. There's the number 5 on the sheet, because this is the truth that's beneath the deep fake. The white bars that are always with these victims, they slightly show it here, but it's behind the maroon box. So I think that the maroon box is more of what the children know from. The white is later. That's what they're showing there. And the railing to down the stairs is totally different than what they have in the house. Completely different. There's letters and stuff on the walls. These are the sticks that are used, and this is Summer Moon Wells' story. These sticks come from Summer Moon Wells. They come from other cases, but this is from Candace Wells's Facebook, and this is what the trophies are. This is what they go get. These are used. These sticks are used in these circumstances. They're used. Whatever serum or whatever the fuck they're doing with this stuff winds up here. These are sticks that I showed you in Kylie Rodney. I showed you just the other day. This one here that you see to the left is very much like this middle one. I can't crop it for some reason. What's there to the left is very much like this one in Summer Moon Wells. Right there. Those are the same. They're completely the same. And these are the sticks that I've showed you here before. It's the buggy down in the right-hand corner. Huh. It's the machine. This is Kylie Rodney and Ethan. These photos are shifting. See, Kylie wasn't alone. See the basket? See the basket that they lift him up in? Look at the information. Kylie Rodney really wasn't given justice. They did nothing. It was dropped like a hot potato. And this Kylie Rodney did not leave this earth by herself either. No, she did not. And do you guys understand that that is Ethan? It's so obvious that this is a sacrifice elsewhere and they didn't die in the house. Can't make this shit up, you guys. You can't. It's impossible to. I showed this the other day. This is John Benet Ramsey. And what this is showing is that it's deep down under. This is going down into a hole. This is a doorway or window in her house that leads to another location. Like, there's no way that it happened in the room that they say it happened in. This is hers. See, it goes down under. Thank you for those ones. Whatever they're showing to the left-hand side is the room where the victims were. That's all I know. That, you know, this is what they're showing. And it got past everybody. No one stopped to look at this stuff, to analyze it, to see that it's telling the sacrifice. It's turning pink. Do you guys see that it's turning pink? Or was it pink? Was it pink in the beginning? I showed this the other day. That's the Idaho 4. I showed this the other day. That's the match. Right there, what you're looking at is are the blueprints. And how this guy, don't know who he is, but it's not the guy that he says he is. And this stuff, I don't know what's going on here, but this isn't the guy that they say it is coming through the window. I'm not really quite sure what they're trying to do here, but I think this is telling the story. Whatever's in the windows always change, but I'm focusing on him. Him. See his hand? You see the window? It's impossible that that's him. Unless he has no hand. Unless his hand was cut off. This is the night of the sacrifice. Look at the window. Look between the window. It's the sticks. I don't know why this would be in here on the ABC video. Look at how he has no hand in the window. And see in between the window and the wall. It's a bunch of crock of shit. And this guy who shows up all of a sudden with a striped shirt isn't even supposed to be in this video, because he isn't the one that's going underground. So what I'm saying is this is the person that's really going into the house. I think this is the person that is the guilty person. In the middle of this video that is showing this other guy going into the ground isn't this guy. There is no one in the video, do you hear what I'm saying, that has this striped sweater. Nowhere. I'm saying is, what is this? Is that video of the person that went into the window? Who is that? Why is this in ABC's video? Nonsense. Each time I see these photos, they just look different. Not quite sure who's switching them out, but this is a SUMMERWELLS missing child or victim. There you go. Exactly how they wind up. Wrapped like that, just like that, just like that. I believe full-heartedly that this is Candace. I kind of feel a Rosemary Bly in here. Ooh, I do. I swear I do. I feel Rosemary Bly's presence. Wow. Right here. Who's this? Who's this with the heart in her hair? This, I believe, is Candace. Who's that? Let me brighten that up. Wow, you guys. I have to say, I have never really felt a presence of Rosemary Bly like I do right now. Very strongly. That is Candace. Who is this? Eating their popcorn. This is Molly Golightly's video, you guys. This is Molly Golightly's video. This is an incredible feeling. See the heart? And this band, Don wears that band. And here is, it really looks like her. Stay here. It's a pretty incredible picture, right, you guys? Yeah, what happens is, I call it that this shit blows up before, I'm going to say Candace The light on her head wasn't as bright. Like things just, I call it spirit, and spirit speaks. Look at, that's to me Rosemary Bly's spirit right there. See what's happening to the photo? This photo? That's the photo right there. Do you see what's happening? That's Rosemary Bly's spirit. And to me, that's a sign that her spirit is within this video. You see the white things next to, those are, each person has one of those. Those are, I don't know what they are. They're gadgets of some sort. Next to popcorn. Very intense. And this is the story of all of the children. This is their story, you guys. How you see that child back here wrapped in white. Here's their head. Is how I showed it to you moments ago. Right here in the ABC video. All wrapped up. All wrapped up. I see a SUMMERWELLS child, and this, I don't know what is in there, but it's given to the kids. And I'm not saying it's happening right here. This is what it looks like. And this little child reminds me of Summer Moon. These are the same. You guys, it's nothing's changing. Nothing has changed. I have seen this equipment since day one. The equipment that is being shown on both sides are the same. The SUMMERWELLS victims, the Kylie Rodneys, the Idaho 4, John Benet Ramsey, Gabby Petito's, all know what this is. Let me put it so you guys could see. This is what I just showed you throughout tonight's presentation. This little bed with the number 5 on it, with the stick through it. That is what I have been showing all night. That stick is the same as this stick here, because this stick is perfectly placed to it telling this story of the sacrifice in the house. These are all, this is how they place them. It's done by the system of that Bob Vaughn. It's the system. It's the same. This stick, let me grab. Well, I can't. Oh, I could use this one. This stick. All of this here is being done and followed by this. These are the sacrifices. Those are the little heads on top with the V. Over here. This is everything that I showed you tonight. Here's the head. Here's the sticks. Here's all the whatever the fuck they think is correct. All over. And all of this is going to just show lots of different letters, lots of different information. And this is the story of the SUMMERWELLS children. And I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to it. Jamine Ramsey, none of these kids have gotten the justice that they deserve. Kylie Rodney is a very big one that didn't at all. To all the children that have been victimized, to all the adults, to the teens that have been victimized by these people that are putting their information out so publicly and no one cares, we're giving justice to them here. That's all I want to do here, is give justice to the children. Thank you, Muffin Top, for keeping everyone so amazing. Hi, everybody in chat. I like reading through all the information. Oh, there goes my dog. All the chatter. I love it. You guys have a wonderful night. Justice for everybody. Thank you all. God bless you all. Stay safe. Talk to you soon. Good night, folks.